Hello, welcome to day 10 already. Yep. So today we're talking about how journaling helps reduce anxiety and for some people, even depression. So I used to be a very anxious person. I worried about everything, I worried about anything, and sometimes I even worried about nothing. I was constantly thinking, oh, where, how, when, what, who. But since I began to journal, I noticed that I transferred the anxiety to my journal. So when I am highly emotioned, when I'm tensed, when I'm worried, I write down what it is that is causing it. Let me tell you something. The more we keep things that trouble us in our minds, the more anxious we get, the more depressed we become, the more discouraged, the more demotivated. In fact, it could even be as bad as you refusing to talk to anyone. Meanwhile, when you journal, sometimes you're preferring the solution to your challenges, and one of them could be talking to people because it seems like your journal questions you. Your journal is not only there to hear from you, your journal is also there to somewhatly talk back to you. As you say, okay, so now that you have expressed yourself, what next? I heard a wise man say that what you cannot express, you cannot process. Okay, so you can only process what is going on with you when you express it through your journal. You know that journaling makes you mindful, right? In that mindfulness, in that state of mindfulness, you are able to even appreciate something good that is happening around you. My bishop, Dr. Eruku, said that if you lost anything, God is the reason why you have not lost everything. When you journal, you have to be grateful because remember, you're journaling at the end of the day or at the beginning of the day for the previous day. You do not have a choice but to be grateful. No matter how your day was, at least you are alive. So once that happens, you find out that you feel lighter. A lot of times, people forget to journal until they are dying. The suicide note is supposed to be a journal. A suicide note is the abbreviated version of what your journaling should have been. If you are journaling every day, you would not need a suicide note. That's a word for someone. So instead of you to just wait and say, oh, I want to end it all, why don't you start expressing yourself bit by bit, day by day? At the end of it all, there is nothing worth your life. You're alive, you're healthy, you're strong. What other gift is there? Whatever it is that is troubling you there can always be a solution to it. I believe there is always a solution to every problem under the earth, or rather on the earth, under the sun. Every single one. So let's stop thinking that, oh, this problem, you don't understand my own. My own is really bad. My case is the worst of all. Is not true. The Bible says that there is no temptation that is uncommon. Somebody else has gone through it, worse off even. So I want to encourage you. You do not need to wait until it's a bad case, until it is written off, until it is hopeless and helpless. No, you do not need to wait till then. Start from today and journal those things that are troubling you and see yourself relieved of anxiety, fear, depression, and all other forms of pressure in your mind, your body, your soul, and your spirit. Make sure after journaling you write down done on your tracker and under this post. Thank you so much. Well done, and see you tomorrow, day 11.